The establishment of state police is crucial in the fight against insecurity in this country, and the president knows that full well. The establishment of state police will spread the responsibility of policing to state governments and to local governments. More Nigerians in their political capacity will take responsibility for ensuring local security. It is obvious that the federally controlled police system is not working. It's not responsive to the various and new forms of insecurity bedeviling Nigeria at this time, including and especially kidnapping, banditry, and then the worst of it all, terrorism. The president knows well that in the last 20 years, he has been in the forefront for the call for state police, even as president, beyond being governor and the leader of a political party. We now have a golden opportunity. He, as president, has a golden opportunity in a situation where Nigeria needs an improvement in its policing system so badly because of the bad situation we have, and a situation where the National Assembly and state governors, nearly all of them, are in support of the establishment of state police. The president must not fail to seize this opportunity to do what's right. The president knows that he's had difficulties and has indeed fumbled and wumbled in many of his policies in his attempt to improve the situation in Nigeria. But if in this one thing he shows sincerity by establishing state police, then Nigerians may consider, and I do think he could consider himself eligible to a second tenure, to contest for another tenure. But if he doesn't, then the president will have shown that he has not been responsive. Now, I make this position because countries of this world have always stood together in times of emergency, in times of national states of emergency. We have a state of emergency in this country, even though it's undeclared, and it is in the situation of insecurity as we have it. A situation where women and children will be kidnapped in places where it has now taken 2 weeks for the government to fail to respond or rescue them. It's a very bad situation where the security of our children and women, and indeed every citizen for that matter, is not guaranteed. Is a state of emergency. However, we know in time past that we Nigerians have fallen for the trick of using insecurity as a trump card in removing a president. It shouldn't be so, because if we continue, all that is needed to be done to remove a president is to foist an insecurity situation in the country, and people in frustration will vote out the president. That shouldn't be. Now we should learn a lesson from 2015, that it was indeed bad under Goodluck Jonathan as president, but things became worse thereafter. He was chased out because of insecurity. We must learn to be united when we are attacked and not stay divided and begin to throw accusing blames on the president all the time. No, in war situation, in state of emergencies, we come together. Yes, they have argued that this president has been a beneficiary of that same trump card of using insecurity to remove a president, but we must not fall for it again. And that's why I give this litmus test to the president, that if in 6 months' time he is able to establish state police and spreading this responsibility of policing, improving the security situation in this country, then I think he does indeed deserve to contest again for a second tenure. We must stay united. Mr. President at this time must do things that unify this country and not divide us. Do things that promote unity. Show that this government is for everyone and not be sectional. This is the time Nigeria needs to stand together to prove that insecurity, banditry, kidnapping, and terrorism cannot tear us apart, cannot be a basis why political decisions are taken, but should be why we must have principles by which we operate and stay together as a country. Thank you.